with you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified. 1 Corinthians 2:2.
Chapter 1. Who is influencing you? The bottom line in leadership isn't how far we advance ourselves, but how far we advance others. John C. Maxwell. I held my finger down on the Instagram app on my home screen and hit the small circle in the left corner. Following my instruction, a message in bright red letters asked if I actually wanted to delete the app. An inaudible tap and it was gone. I really needed it to go. I was distracted by everyone else's lives and unhappy with my own. I finally became uncomfortable with wasting my time. It was like the numbing medicine had worn off and I was tired of having a crooked smile. I was tired of the comparison, tired of caring what other people thought, tired of caring too much about what others were doing, tired of feeling anxious, and tired of feeling like I wasn't enough while trying to make it look like I was. My relationship with social media was like a dating relationship. You stay in even though you know it's time to go. It seems like no amount of insecurity or anxiety can break the attachment and your desire to stay. I had already removed the app multiple times, rearranging my home screen and deleting every social media app, only to go back to the App Store a week later and download them all again. It was as if I was in a toxic cycle of breaking up and getting back together, hoping that when I came back, the problems that I had before would be gone. But the thing with problems is, they're usually not fixed until you work on them. I finally faced the reality that in all of my deleting and re-downloading, I hadn't helped any of our world's problems with social media, not even my own. I also realized I needed to say something to social media. It's not you, it's me. The unhealthy side of our relationship would be easy to blame on specific social media platforms, but truthfully, I knew this was not all their fault. I needed to change. Screen time alert. It would be pretty naive for us to think that social media doesn't have an impact. Let's talk statistics for a minute. Millennials, those born from 1981 to 1996, spend an average of 2.5 hours per day on social media. I personally know people who spend way more than that, closer to 5 or 6 hours a day. One friend even admitted to me that her screen time was 7 hours a day on a certain social media app. If that's not disturbing enough, a recent study shows that teens 13 to 18 years old spend an average of 7.5 hours on social media each day. These numbers are on the rise too, as more of our culture and commerce revolves around social media. 8 billion live videos are viewed on Facebook every day, with about 1 billion video views on YouTube and 10 billion on Snapchat. There are 1,074 Instagram photos uploaded every second, making it about 65,000 photos uploaded every 60 seconds. As of March 2019, Snapchat reached 90% of all 13 to 24-year-olds and 75% of all 13 to 34-year-olds in the US. 54% of social media users research products on social media, and 71% of users are more likely to purchase products and services based on social media referrals. It makes me wonder, how do these numbers add up over time? Projections estimate the average adult will spend 6 years and 8 months of their life on social media. Now, can you even pretend to think that social media is not influencing your life? I am not the only one in a relationship with social media, and I'm definitely not the only one with a sometimes unhealthy relationship. Our prevalent social media use isn't helping us. The previous stats are alarming, and so are these. 90% of teens believe online harassment is a problem for people their age, and 63% identify it as a major problem. The Pew Research Center's 2018 survey of U.S. teens determined that 59% of teenagers have experienced at least one of 6 different forms of abusive behavior online. Name-calling, 42%. Being the subject of false rumors, 32%. Receiving unsolicited explicit images, 25%. Having their activities and whereabouts tracked by someone other than a parent, 21%. Receiving physical threats, 16%, and having explicit images of them shared without their consent, 7%. Approximately 40 million American adults, roughly 18% of the population, have an anxiety disorder, according to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America.